The smokable form of medical marijuana is now legal in Louisiana under certain conditions. We're looking at those conditions today, when and how you can use it. With more on this new law that's already in effect is Dr. Chad Domingue, a neurologist and pain management expert with the Avila Physician Network. Thank you so much for joining us, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Good to see you guys. Interesting topic today, so look forward to talking.
So, Louisiana doctors with licenses to recommend medical marijuana, that's what it's referred to as, are the only ones that can write these recommendations. What are the benefits of smokable over the liquid or vapes that are already available?
Yeah, so let's just get a quick history update to kind of get us where we are today. Been about 2.5 years we've been recommending this product for our patients. So when it first came out, we just had what's called a sublingual liquid. So this is a drop that gets placed under the tongue. As it advanced, we went to edible options, which are chewable gummies. Then we went to these vape pens. So these electrical devices where the actual marijuana is placed inside, and it allows the patient to kind of inhale and get an immediate release of THC or CBD. Where now, as of last Monday, this is the package that it comes in, where you can get the actual plant. So it's the actual bud, so they're pulling it directly off the plant, and this is what the patient buys. You know, Liz, you and I grew up the same way. We think of marijuana, people getting high and things like this. This is a very different conversation. These are for medical patients, anxiety, depression, pain. And the reason why a plant makes more sense than these other products is there's 480 active chemicals in a marijuana plant that have medical effects. So when you're taking out pure THC or you're taking out pure CBD oil, you're mitigating a lot of other chemicals in the plant that have medical effects. So when a patient says a vape pen or a gummy doesn't work like a plant, they're not just saying that because they want to get high or doing it for recreational. There's an actual medical reason for that statement.
And the benefits of smokable over liquid or vapes are?
So when you're looking at liquids and vapes, again, you're looking at a one-trick pony. And so for pain, which is a big part of my world, CBD oil without the THC is like building a house with bricks without mortar. So when you separate the two compounds apart, there's a synergistic effect, so they don't work the same. The problem is a lot of patients, they may be buying stuff off the streets, or, you know, it's not hard to get this stuff nowadays because it's legal in most states, but you don't know what you're getting. I'm sure you've read stories of people smoking marijuana that's been laced with fentanyl or other compounds. And it's not just an illegal drug, but how is it being grown, pesticides, you know, what type of plant are you getting, the purity of it. So there's a lot of problems when you're buying stuff as opposed to a product grown in a lab where the agricultural department is testing the strains, looking at it, and so forth. The other issue from a medical standpoint, there's different strands of marijuana. So one strand called indica has a more relaxation effect, good for sleep, good for pain, good for appetite. And there's another one called sativa, which is more activating. So people that want to be a little more alert, a little more energizing. So again, it's not just the layman's as we think about it, people getting high. There's real medical data behind this stuff.
So is this form any cheaper than liquid or vape? And where can people get more information, the form for this?
Yeah, so obviously you can contact me, social media, Dr. Chad website, to get information. A lot of doctors are prescribing this. If you're looking for a doctor visit, I think the average in the community is about $150 a visit to get the recommendation. I see my patients every 3 or 4 months, just depending on what's going on. The cost of the plant is about half what you pay for the vape pens, but it just depends how much you're taking it, how often. Right. I would say about $100 a month is probably a reasonable number, but again, just depends what product, how often.
An important topic for many people. Thank you for breaking it down at the start of the new year and this new law. Have a great day.
All right, guys. Good to see you. I'll have a good new year, and always a pleasure.